Hey guys, currently in Tregaron in a little cafe called the Riverbank Cafe. I've got what they have as their strongest coffee called Blue Moon and the biggest piece of carrot cake in the world ever. I'm here in Tregaron for one reason really, apart from the carrot cake and the coffee, and that's to ride this Devil's Staircase to Abergwythyn. Correct my Welsh if that's wrong. Abergwythyn. So the Devil's Staircase, mega twisty road. It goes from Tregaron to Abergwythyn. It's single track most of the way. It's mega undulating, a lot of blind rises and corners. So I'm really looking forward to it. Just charging the cameras really. Helmet cam's a little bit low on battery, but it's been raining this morning and the sun's starting to come out now, burn through the clouds, so hopefully we get a nice dry run through and it shows up really well on the cameras. I've stuck the GoPro on the front of the GS so we can get that working as well hopefully, and like I say, we can get a nice run up the side of the mountain with some great panoramic views. I'm gonna eat my cake, drink my coffee, and then I'll go and see you on the road.
Just left Tregaron and the Riverbank Cafe where I had a Blue Moon coffee, which was their strongest cafetiere coffee that they have. It's quite cute really. They had a load of coffee jars lined up from strongest to weakest. Naturally, being a man, you have to have the strongest. And then I was only going in there for a coffee really, something to drink, and then have a little pause from today's proceedings. And I saw this carrot cake, so I thought, why not? And it was like the biggest slab of carrot cake ever. So I'm heading down the road. This is basically the road to Tregaron, between Tregaron and Aberystwyth. I really do hope I pronounced that correctly. Yes, the mountain road, which leads onto the Devil's Staircase, which is a pretty tricky bit of road. It's narrow, undulating, no runoff, or the runoff is just down the mountain. So I'm looking forward to it. The sun's come out as well for us. I haven't switched the GoPro on yet. What I'm going to do is, because the batteries on the GoPros are notoriously run out quite quickly. This is the longest uphill climb for ages. I'm not going to switch the GoPro on until we get to about Llyn, Brianne, and hopefully that'll cover it across the top of the Devil's Staircase. The sun might be out, but it is windy. Once I've done the Devil's Staircase, I'm going to about turn, head back down it, and just go and have a little play in some of the forest trails, some of the off-road routes that you can sort of play around on around here, just to keep my off-road skills up really. Practice makes you better. Hopefully the sun stays shining. Not that I'm scared of riding in the rain. I was chucking it down earlier as I was heading towards Tregaron, and it just makes motorcycling more pleasant, to be honest. It's not about being a dry weather rider or a fair weather rider, which I think you hear people say that about other riders. Oh, he's a fair weather rider, he doesn't go out in the rain or he doesn't go out in the snow. Who cares, really? Motorcycling is to have fun, and if you're not enjoying yourself by riding in the rain for whatever reason, why should you have people, or why should you feel peer pressure to go out in the rain or go out and not enjoy yourself? Thank you. The scenery around here is just epic. It's just beautiful. Pine forest, mountains, tiny road, and hardly any cars coming the other way, or hardly any other vehicles coming the other way. So you can just relax, ride the road, drink in the scenery, and do what motorcycling's about. And again, it goes back to having fun. I think I had a bit of airtime there, maybe. So there's the blind crests I was talking about, and they get worse. Or better, whichever way you want to look at it. But you can see for miles, but you lose the road. So there's a road, then there's no road, and then so the good thing is, like I say, you can see for miles, so you can see cars coming the other way, but then you do lose them. So you sort of have to use your brain to try and figure out how fast they're going, and you adjust your speed so you don't meet them in a dodgy position. Another thing to watch out for on these roads is sheep. There's a lot of sheep in Wales. They do find their way onto the roads. Where's that road? Oh, there it is. They do find their way down onto the road, and they do like to make a dart to the other side when you least expect it. So this road, from where I started from, it's only 14 miles long. I've done 4 miles already. So it's not a long road. However, it's a busy road. Busy as in, you're always changing direction, you're always changing gear. You're always going up and down hills. One of these roads that you don't really need to ride fast. You don't want to be riding this road too fast, because you will get unstuck. It's actually listed in one of those websites, those dangerous roads websites, and my attitude is this: there's no such thing as a dangerous road. It's the way people drive or ride them. The road doesn't bite you unless there's an earthquake and we're in a movie set. The road just stays where it is. Might be a bit of gravel, or there might be a bit of sheep poo. Might be cars coming the other way that take up most of the road. There might be a cattle grid. However, the road just stays where it is, and it's us who ride the road that make it dangerous or not. There's those sheep as I was telling you about. So they're not fenced in anymore because we've gone over the cattle grid. So we might have one just straight into our path. Our wind is pretty cold in my face. You can see for a long way, and you can see if there's any cars coming. Like there's an Arctic. Jesus. where am I going to go? Where's he going to go? Interesting. I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm going to go down there. So, Arctic's down this road. Amazing! I hope he knows where he's going. He must know where he's going. You wouldn't end up on this road by accident. So he must be delivering to a farm or something with his little digger on the back. Ah, sheep says. That's it. Go to the other side. Whoa. So like I say, it is a bit tight, but people who tend to drive down these roads are pretty courteous because they know that things could be coming the other way. They don't drive it like there's some kind of legend, because they know somebody could be coming the other way and, well, things could get a little bit unstuck and tricky and hurt. Like I say, it's not a fast road, it's a busy road, and you're always having to do something. You're always changing direction, you're always thinking about your speed, you're thinking about your positioning. Because of all the gravel, you're not really left with a wide bit of road. That. This is a steep bit of road, gents. Would have been interesting, that Arctic going up here. Jesus. Because there's no other road to where he was. He hasn't just gone on to a side road. He would have had to come up this road and around these hairpins. Good effort to the guy. That's all I can say. So just heading towards Llyn right now. just over there somewhere. And due to the drought we've had, I'm not going to say it's half empty or half full, it's just very low. There's a lot of water missing from it. But last night, chucked it down. I was wild camping around these parts, and it was raining dogs and cats, cats and dogs, frogs. It was wet, it was proper duck weather. So I'm going to be going left here. So if I went right, it'd take me to yeah, if I went right, it would take me to Llyn, Brianne. If I go this way, I've got 4 miles to the end destination, 4.2 miles to Aberystwyth. So we're gonna whack the GoPro on, devil staircase this bad boy. Hopefully it's the right angle. So old school GoPro. So you can see the road stretching out. It's a nice bit of ribbon there. Let's get this visor up, 'cause it's red as now. Okay, let's do it. 4 miles of undulations, 25% gradient. So that is that. That's the hard bit done. Find somewhere to turn around and go back and do that again. This is it. I'm getting towards the end of my quick mini adventure into Wales and a ride around Llyn and Brianne, including the Devil's Staircase. Really just wanted to do it for a bit of fun and to get away and ride some interesting roads. I know there's a lot of roads where I am in North Devon, but just wanted to push myself a little bit, get out my comfort zone, make it a bit of an adventure by camping out the night. So I'm just going to go and say goodbye really to the dam and see how much water's left in this reservoir. You'll see in a second. There's hardly any. It's half full, half empty, whichever way you roll. I've never seen it this empty. I've been here a few times before on my own with friends, and it's pretty depleted thanks to the summer that we've had, lack of rain. All they're saying, like, it did chuck it down last night. There's a big puddle here, so get that in there. Did chuck it down last night. But I just want to say thank you for joining me on this little day trip. If you've never been out this way, guys, it's well worth the time and the effort, especially that Devil's Staircase, the Aberystwyth mountain road. So I'm just going to sign off, okay, and say thank you for joining me, and I'll be back again with another video soon. So take care, bye bye.